We're there. Fantastic. I'm so excited. So, this is my positive affirmation for the unit. Aren't you glad you're part of my unit where nothing's perfect. We just keep making progress. We just have fun. So, it's all about the fun. So, I do lead with joy. I lead with clarity. I lead with courage. Joy is my strength and it attracts the right leaders to me. I'm building a strong, aligned, top tier leadership team that grows with excellence and integrity. My work is blessed. My vision is clear. My actions are focused. By June 30th, 2026, I confidently lead my team over the 650,000 in sales, knowing this growth serves people, it creates opportunity, and it multiplies impact. I'm disciplined, joyful, and divinely favored in everything I build. We are the greater than unit of excellence. So, welcome to our unit event tonight. Yay! Oh, we could just cheer on that one, right? I mean, your positive
Yes.
affirmation should make you feel like, woo, I'm ready to work. I'm ready to do this. So where did you win last week? Or where did you grow last week? Or what was something great that happened to you? And this is where everybody jumps in quickly, okay? Because you're so excited to share. Don't wait for anybody else. Just jump in quickly.
Well, I sent out that link for the website saying I had a new web page and that and sent it out. And one of the girls I sent it to is one that almost always um, purchases online from me. And she hadn't in quite a while. And so I sent it out and she sent an order back right away. But the thing is about that um, website is it doesn't tell you who ordered. And
Mm-hmm,
even if they're already a customer,
mm-hmm.
it doesn't put anything out there as to who until after it's been shipped.
Yes. So once it's received and being processed, then their name will show up in your weekly accomplishment sheets. So you literally
Mm.
go to your weekly accomplishment sheets and it shows their name in there. Okay.
Okay.
And then you know who it is. So I have had several clients order on my website, and I just go to my weekly accomplishment sheet and I'm like, oh, that's who it was. And then when I add that total to my weekly accomplishment sheet, I have to change the dollar amount. Okay. The reason, okay, Marilee, don't be upset. Don't freak out about this. This is what happened. The company is putting all the sale, the tax, and the shipping in there. So you just have to go in and just highlight it and type in just the retail product of the dollar, the dollar retail amount in there, and then it will show up correctly on your weekly accomplishment sheet. I
Wait.
have let the company know
Mhm.
personally, I feel they're going to open themselves up to a huge lawsuit on doing that because we don't have to show that tax was an income because tax is not an income. We do not have to show that the shipping charge was income because it was not income. It was not paid to us. So I have very detailed that out to the company. They emailed me back and said, thank you. We are forwarding this to the appropriate team. So I think we will see
Mhm.
that. But in the interim, you need to just go in, highlight the dollar amount, and put just the retail product cost that moved off the shelf.
So
Zero, zero, five, zero.
I figured that out by looking and seeing what product they ordered somewhere.
So you will get how this will happen is you will get an email and it will say your client ordered XYZ and there's a total dollar amount in there. Then go to your weekly accomplishment sheet, put that dollar amount in there, just highlight what the company put in there, put in the right dollar amount and click add to your weekly accomplishment sheet right away.
Okay, so the amount or the number they send you in the email has what they ordered and the retail total
Mm-hmm.
or wholesale,
Yes.
retail,
Yeah.
total.
So
Okay,
I'm going to try to pull up a screen here. It might just take me a minute to share, but let me see if I can get to this. My screen sharing.
well, it says your
There it
name.
comes. Okay, there it comes. Okay, so I'm going to come over here to weekly accomplishment sheets and I'll show you what that looks like because I think the visual will be a big deal. Just let me know when you see my screen share.
Yep.
Yes,
Okay, yep.
Okay, so Amber Hodson ordered today. Okay, and when I go, it was at my shop. Actually, she ordered yesterday. You received a my shop order. So they put in like this, okay, they put in 97.38 for her order, but it was $86 worth of product.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, hang on. I gotta move that off of there. There we go. Okay. So the company populates the total amount they collected in my shop. Okay. 97.38. I went and highlighted it like this, and then I put in the correct dollar amount. And I clicked add, and it came down here. My Zoom still going? Okay.
okay, so does it
Um,
take it off above?
it
The
just
97.
sits there with that weird number. But
Oh, okay,
when you look at what your total sales are, these numbers are correct here. Okay. These are the numbers I go with for my tax purposes. I don't go with anything up here because I may have screwed it up. Does that make sense?
So it's
yeah,
really more crucial to really do your weekly accomplishment sheets, like, right, I mean, almost daily.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And I can tell you what's really exciting about doing them daily is I know already between yesterday and today, I have already sold $232 worth of product. And so it's like, okay, am I on target for my, $1,000 week, my $500 week? What is that sale looking like? Now, Vicki, I know that you print your clients' orders. Okay.
Yep.
You go in and you put it in. May I recommend that you either know that it's going to account for discounts in there and your shipping on there, or you just manually enter that when you print it. Okay, so print it with just the dollar amounts in it. And then you can go ahead and put in where it says sales tax, shipping, all of that. You could write that
Oh.
in as you print it for
Okay.
them. Okay. So that would be
The other,
a workaround for now.
okay. The other thing that I seen is that, like, if I have one that comes through my shop and I go to print it, it's not printing their name, it's printing the, what do they call it?
part.
No, I mean, the person, it just tells you it's a special, whatever. I don't,
Yes.
see if I
or
can find
something
one.
like that. Yeah.
It doesn't tell you who it is up there.
That's if they choose guest checkout. Okay.
Yeah.
They do not have to register on your
Right.
website in order for that to happen. So there's probably going to be a lot of discussion at leadership with the team on this and what's happening. So you know, we're in the new phase of it here. And I just want to, I think I just want to encourage you all, do not become discouraged by this, because I believe this is beautiful. I am excited that people get paid immediately. And all these other little behind the scenes things, we're going to work it out. We are women who are entrepreneurs. We think differently than what the company does, and we're going to figure this out, and we're going to help people have the best experience. But your new consultants coming on your team are going to make money immediately without you having to even, they don't have to figure out a profit. They don't have to figure out what they're ordering. They don't have to do any of that. They get the money dumped in their account. Super excited. So we'll work out the bugs. So, other questions over that? Congratulations on my shop orders, Vicki.
Yeah.
Yay.
Welcome. Yay.
That's exciting. You text out your link to 10 people. Hey, take a look around. Things are new. Okay. And I know you got an order right away. Darla, what happened when you did that?
I got an order right away. I had gotten one last week before when this first rolled out from an existing customer. And yeah, and then I, reached out to her and explained, hey, next time just give me a call. I could have saved you, shipping and a week worth of waiting, because that's how long it took for her to get hers. And I got mine before she got hers, and I ordered way after her. So, but it was because of the day of the week. She ordered on Christmas Eve, so there's all that timing is involved in that.
Yeah. And our customers are going to learn on that too. Go shop around on there, take some screenshots, text them to me, let me know what you want, and then we get to have that conversation with them again, to upsell, to be able to make sure they're making the right choices. Like, I think this girl, Amber, she ordered the wrong waterproof black mascara. She got a liquid one. I don't think she's ever done that. So now she might reach out to me and go, I got the wrong one in my order. Yeah, I saw you ordered liquid and not the regular pencil one. So that is the beauty of having a Mary Kay independent beauty consultant. Yeah. We get to help you. And we just smile through it all too. Yeah. Marilee's probably excited because
I'm excited. I set up my shop today. So that was my big deal. Finally, I did it. Thank you for your encouragement, Beth.
Absolutely.
But I was glad to do it. And it is super simple. I mean, I will not tell you that I had an easy time, but it's not hard.
Yeah. It really is not. It's really simple to go through. You can upload different pictures at any time. You just go to my shop and you can upload them. Maybe you take some fun pictures at career conference, or you have some other branding things for yourself that, just are who you be.
I was impressed with the seamless way that you can interact with your phone.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was so easy. So easy.
Yep.
So that was extremely impressive. And I mean, honestly, it was so simple. What is it like? It's more than 10 questions. It's less than 15 questions.
Yeah.
It's not very many. And
so
it's not hard.
True. Encourage your team members to get that, and to be able to have that instant profit from that by sharing their website with people and getting that out there. If they're making posts, check out my website. The link is in the comments. Always put your link down in the comments, and then people have to go to the comments. And then it starts that algorithm of people looking to your comments, commenting on it. What did they like? So I think those are all big deal things. So congratulations, ladies. You really, it's not easy to have change, and yet change is so important. So important. So I'm glad you grew. So our goal this month as a unit to hit hit all the greater goals that we've got coming is that we have a new red or somebody who has 3 new, 5 people that add at least 1 new, and my goal is a personal gold medal. So we have 13 new people coming in that we can hit our 27.5 this month. And that is just like this laser focus, selling a product, helping women get great skincare. We've got the best product on the market. You know, when you have people look at you at events like last Monday night, I will do a shout out to Rebecca Fulkerson. She had 3 guests. Vicky had 2 guests there. It was a fun night. And Rebecca sold over $500 worth of product last Monday night. 2 brand new skincare clients. They're like, you're a grandma. I want my skin to look flawless like yours. Okay. Retinol, barrier restore, plus the time-wise repair. Hello. That retinol is making a big difference for people. Big difference. And they were just eating it up. And then, of course, the one girl goes over to your table, Vicky, with your guests, and she's playing around, and Margot's selling her on the lifting serum and the nighttime with the retinol in it. And Margot's like, oh my gosh, you got this and this. It was such a fun night. So fun. So, congrats to Rebecca. I'm sure she'll be watching this replay for that. So, yay. All right. January prizes. You know, this is the month that you get to earn your free products before you can order them. So lookbooks and the free products. And I just might be wearing one of the new products on my face today.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I really like this. I'm like, I really like this one. So anyway, alrighty. So that's exciting. What else? What else can I help you grow with? We do have a red hot growth 21-day challenge for people. A lot of you have already gotten back your questionnaires to me, and then you've got number 2 with dialogues. What did you think about that? I sent you dialogues to use.
I read them. That's as far as I got.
I love you. I'm glad you read them. Who's one person you're going to call or text this week? Today,
That I don't
24
know.
hours before you go to bed tonight. Right now. You know, the only way we get good at something is to go and do it. And repeatedly do it over and over and over and over. That is how come you are so good at selling this product. You do it repeatedly over and over and over with your clients. You help them find that best fit. This is no different, okay? To build teams. It is helping them find the best fit. If Mary Kay's not the best fit for them, love them. We're going to have them be hostesses for you. We're going to help you schedule in an appointment with you. This is simply you learning and growing your confidence. How many of us could use more confidence in different areas? Yeah. You know, and the only way confidence comes is through doing. Anybody ever been a waitress in their life? I have.
Yeah.
I was kind of scared to death to go to my first table. Hi. Now what? Now what do I say? What do I do? What do I ask for? You know, and of course nowadays people just have the little app on their phone and go beep, 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 beep. All right, I want that. And then it sends it back to the kitchen. No, they usually have us. You just have to take it back to the kitchen. So I know things are different, but I want you to grow your confidence in team building. And that is really the difference maker that's going to take us from where we've been and what we've accomplished to what our goal is. Okay. Do you want to sit up front at seminar in the front? Like trip earning unit, like, oh my gosh, because you ladies are You are doing what trip earning units do, and then some. I've heard top sales directors that had five stars last quarter. We had 9. We had 9. Okay. We are exceptional. We are amazing. So be a part of that challenge and allow me to coach you between now and the end of the month that you are moving yourself forward. Okay. Because Darla shared that it was kind of fun to get a 13% commission check. You had a
Was.
nice commission check last month.
I did.
Yeah, you really did. Let me pull that up here. I'm going to pull that up. What is one thing that you think, oh my gosh, what holds you back from team building? I would love to know that.
Asking people.
Okay. Yep. Asking
Does.
that one 3-letter word, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The 2-letter word, no.
2-letter word, no. Okay. That's a great one too. The fear of rejection. Okay. And are they rejecting you or are they rejecting a concept?
Concept.
Concept. Yeah. It is never about us. It's about a place in their mind that they don't understand what we do. And we know that if people really understood Mary Kay, they would all be like, you got the best girlfriends in the whole wide world. You got the best clients in the whole wide world. I would be like, yeah, I do. I do. So, no, forget it. What the heck? Okay. I will just tell you I have a new phone too. So I'm trying to get to the newsletter. And it's not letting me get to the newsletter.
The
Try this one.
challenges. It takes a minute, Beth. It takes a minute.
Well,
Just
had
a
I
minute.
not dropped it on my daughter's driveway and smashed the screen on my other one, I would have been like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, the timing is often not the best, but it's what it is.
It is. It is. It is. It is. All right. Let's see here. Maybe that'll open up. Just open my newsletter. That's all I need you to do. Open my newsletter.
I was just looking at it today.
There we go. Fantastic. So with team building, let's just talk about that for a hot moment. You know, if you read what I sent in that second email, it says, would you be open to hearing about an opportunity, a leadership opportunity? And whatever they say, yes, no, okay, that's great. Here's what I'm doing and why I asked you. And I think that's important to listen and go, no, you're not open to listening to it. Okay, that's great. I am sharing this with people and getting them entered in a $500 cash drawing because I'm in a 21-day challenge. So who would you recommend to get in to win $500 cash? You know, if it's not them, that's okay. Okay. But you want to be able to just say those words, say those words, say those words, and just let them know they can watch my video. I have done a marketing video. I am super excited on that video about it. And I think my passion comes through very well about what this next generation and this next platform looks like for team building. So share the video and then just say, hey, bring 3 questions. Try to stump her. Hey, nothing more. You're going to get entered for a $500 cash drawing and you guys can give them a half price item for listening. Okay. A lot of times too, I think it's that we just don't have enough leads of people. that our leads have dried up or we haven't been actively looking for them. And when you start to look for anything, okay, I can tell you go look for a red car and all of a sudden you notice all red cars on the road, or go look for this and all of a sudden you see that all the time. That's the same thing in your businesses. When you're looking for leads, you find them all the time. Like I generated new leads when I had to go get a new phone. And it was great and it was fun. And I handed out my books and people were excited about it. So I was like, yay. And so you generate leads that way, or you generate leads through referrals. Right now, do you know that Valentine's Day, you could do restaurant promotions the week of Valentine's Day, because Valentine's Day is on a Saturday. So you could do a Friday night restaurant promotion that we learned about from, yeah, I can't think of her name right now, but she lives in Madison. She came on and she does all the restaurant promotions. And so we forwarded all that information out. She did that last summer, probably. But that's how she gets leads. Why not take your roses and go out and do restaurant promos and get new leads of people to book in that way? Or when you're on social media, who liked your post, who commented on it, who are 5 people out there you've never facialed in your group, okay?
Mhm.
Or that it's been a while. Darla just had a what, $300 reorder from a girl?
Yeah, from from one of the women from the vendor event down
In
Sauk.
Sauk that Vicky and you did. So
Yeah.
Vicky had a great referral from that too and had a great new customer. You had a great new customer from that. And you know, you were there and it was fun, right? When you were doing that. It is. It's a lot of fun to do that. So yay. Find out all the other little fun craft fairs that are coming up or school fundraisers that are going on. Just search your area. Maybe do one a month. Do one restaurant promotion. If you're scared to do it on yourself, by yourself, grab another friend and just kind of tag team at the restaurant then. You know, being together gives us confidence and boldness. So, and I know, Darla Michalecki, your team last month did $35.49.50, $3,549.50. Congratulations on that. That was so exciting. And your love check on that, did they put that in the newsletter? I thought they did. There it is. Darla Michalecki, 13% commission check, $331.31.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow, girl. Give yourself a pat on the back. Yay. Go, yay me. I
Yay
want to
me.
hear you. Do it louder. Do it
Yay
bolder.
me! Yay me! I bought an airline ticket.
Yay. Airline tickets are so much fun. Woohoo. You know, so when you look at that, and out of our 7 red jackets last month, 3 of your teams did over Team 2000. Brenda Ang Rankin was the number 3 team with over $2,075. Deb Hulkren's team was $2,279, and number 1 was Darla Michalecki's team. So if you were on Darla's team and you're watching this on YouTube, congratulations, a number 1 team in December in our unit.
Gonna go,
And that
ladies.
I know, isn't that exciting? So exciting. And team leader Marilee Cleggins and star team builders Bonnie Followback, Debbie Holland, and Vicki Henn. Congratulations, ladies. And of course, tonight at 8 p.m., all of you Reds have a Zoom call that is training special for you. So we're going to work to get done and out of here in time so that you can hop on that. I sent you all the info for it. All right, Power Up Achievers. last month. You did month 1 and month 2. Brenda Ng Rankin, Bonnie Followbeck, Vicki Henn, Darla Michalecki, Tammy Schrader, and myself. And of course, now you see that they are doing recognition by having 4 months in a row with 600s, 5 months in a row with 600s, 6 months in a row with 600s. You'll be, I think it's a walk on stage at seminar or something. I got to
Yeah.
read all the details. Do you know the details
Cool.
on it, Darla?
But I know it's a walk on stage if you do all 6 months.
Everyone should do that. So you're on stage when we go to Fort Worth, Texas next year. So, woo! Yay! Kick up those heels, wear those cowboy boots. How exciting. Our queen of sharing in our unit right now is Darla Michalecki. Congratulations with a great start, qualified recruit. Yay! So fun. And our top 10 in retail sales, court of sales. Number 10 is Carrie Parker. Number 9, Marilee Plagans. Whoop, whoop. Number 8, Andrea Ackerman. Woo! Number 7, Debbie Holland. Congratulations. Number 6, Sheila Zimmerly. Woo-hoo! And I will tell you that is because she has held 4 parties, 1 a month, September, October, November, December, because she held 4 parties. Okay. Woo! Parties are where it's at, ladies. Number 5, Brenda Ng Rankin, almost at our unit court of 10,000. Congratulations, Brenda. Vicki Henn, number 4, just over our unit court, $11,018 retail sale. Woo-hoo! Congratulations. Number 3 is Tammy Schrader. Number 2, Darla Michalecki. You and Tammy are like neck and neck right there. 500
Yeah.
retail apart with each other. Woo! Go teams. Not to give you any healthy competition at all.
Never.
And then number 1, consultant retail year to date with $15,756 in retail sales, Bonnie Followbeck. Congratulations.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I don't have any pom-poms. I'm so excited. I'm like, where are my pom-poms? I don't know.
Hang on up here.
Okay.
We had a New Year's Day parade in our basement, and everybody had pom-poms, and they were shooting confetti glitter all over my basement.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
I still see glitter and confetti everywhere. I'm like, oh my goodness. So our second quarter stars, congratulations to Sapphire Star, Sheila Zimmerly, her very first star. Debbie Holland, Vicki Henn, Sapphire. Andrea Ackerman, Sapphire, congratulations. Moving on up to Diamond, Tammy Schrader, woo-hoo. And Diamond, Brenda Ng Rankin, woo-hoo. And 2 Emerald Stars, Darla Michalecki and Bonnie Followbeck. Congratulations, ladies. Woo-hoo. Stars, stars, stars. It makes all the difference in the world. So, yay. All right. And then let's do some recognition here for your retail from summary sheets for December. Debbie Holland is number 6. Number 5 is Jennifer Pieper. Woohoo! Number 4, Vicki Henn. Woohoo! Halfway to a 2,000, more than halfway to a $2,000 one. 1,524 from summary sheets last month. Congratulations. Valerie Behrens, 1736.50. I'm going to stop here for a moment about Valerie. I just want to give a quick shout out to her. Many of you have been at meetings with Valerie. Remember Valerie? Valerie, because of Mary Kay and being exposed to faith first, family second, career third, felt a calling on her life. She has become a pastor. And she just got assigned to her first 3 churches in Western Iowa. I am like so excited for her. I have tears of joy because she is so passionate about serving in God's kingdom as a pastor. And so her last day at UW Health is the 20th, and she moves on the 22nd. And so we just wish her the best, the best, the best in her new endeavor. And she's still gonna be a consultant ordering one time a year for her and her daughter, but she's like, oh my gosh, this is
So
what I've been
exciting.
dreaming of.
My
And
gosh, that's amazing.
isn't that I just had to stop and do that because wow, that just fills my heart. She's so passionate about what she's doing. So yay, Valerie. Yay, Valerie. Number two. Oh my gosh, this girl knocked it out of the park last month. $3,096 moved off her shelf. Darla Michalecki. Oh my goodness. Woo, girl. Wow. All and just share a little bit about that. Your December.
I don't know. I just sold product. I did not have, honestly, I did not have the Christmas sales that I had wanted or anticipated or expected. So it just came from regular sales.
That's something.
Wow,
We were
great.
gone in October, and so I didn't have the momentum because my sale is the first weekend in November. And so I just didn't have that same momentum. And so I guess I just made up for it after.
You just kept going.
Yeah.
Just kept going. 3,096. I mean, oh my gosh, when it doesn't come from where we're expecting it to, but it comes from somewhere else because you
Mhm.
stayed in the game, you kept reaching to customers, you kept sharing and sewing and doing all of that, and look what came back to you. That is so exciting. Congratulations.
Yep.
Yay! Oh my gosh. And our number one from retail selling in the month of December, Bonnie Followbeck, $6,360 in product.
Yay.
Congratulations, Bonnie. Oh my gosh, how exciting. And I know she has amazing corporate sponsors for nursing homes and just really gifting people in that time. So wow. In tops year to date total, number 11, Erica Durheim. Number 10, Sarah Johnson. I will tell you, Sarah just set up her My Shop because she had a customer who said, hey, I can't find your website anymore. Okay. This is why it's important to get the My Shop set up. And so she set it up and the girl ordered $100 worth of product immediately. Sarah got her 30% profit from My Shop because she's not active. Now she has the rest of the month to get herself active and earn discount for 50%. So it's a beautiful thing. It's very win, win, win for people. So, all right. Number 9, Carrie Parker. Number 8, Tammy Schrader. Number 7, Jennifer Pieper, over $1,000 for the year. Yay, Jen Pieper. Congratulations. Number 6, Valerie Behrens. Number 5, Debbie Holland, over $3,000 in sales this year. Number 4, Vicki Henn, over $7,000 in retail sales this year from your summary sheets. Woohoo! Brenda Ang Rankin, 8,000, just shy of 8,500 for her for the year. Congratulations, Brenda. Number 2. Oh, I see we have 2 ones. I did not catch that mistake when they make me proof it. So I'm so sorry. Number 2, Darla Michalecki is $11,882 in retail sold year to date.
Woohoo.
That is an
So,
average
That's
of
good.
just shy of $2,000 a month, Darla. $2,000 a month. Wow. How exciting. Yay. So what's the goal for the next 6 months?
It is
2,500?
actually my
3,000?
goal is $2,000 a month retail every month.
Okay. You're right there. You could even do a 10% growth and have $2,200 in sales each month. Only a 10% growth. That's it. Not making you go to 25 or 3,000. 10%. You know, Mary Kay Ash always said that the average size of a man is 6 feet. If you add, it was 6'2". So if you add 10% more, you have almost 6'9" man. If you take away 10%, you have a very short man at 5'8". So 10% makes a huge difference. I remember her telling that, and it's on her Pearls of Wisdom tapes. It's like so cool.
That is funny.
Think about that. 10% more, just 10% more makes a ginormous difference. All right. And our queen, number one, Bonnie Followbeck, 12,172. So my friends, honestly, there is only $410 retail between the two of you. Healthy competition. Bonnie, if you're watching the replay of this, 10% more. Oh my gosh. All right. I love you all. I hope you all know that. Right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Good. And our new recruits last month, Brenda Ingrankin added Tara Gagney. Congratulations, Tara, for joining. And on my team, Jessica Hasselberger. So welcome back, Jessica. I'm so excited to have you on my team. So this month, skincare, supplements. Get to the high products, the ones that are highly consumable, high reorders. Does anybody have what they're doing this month? Anything you want to share with that? How you're tracking your goals? Want to share your goals? We just heard Darla's 2,000 a month in sales, plus possibly 10% more.
Actually, I figured out what it's going to take for me to and I'm trying to find it now, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish Princess or Elite and what I need weekly. And I just
I like that.
Yeah. So that each week, because me and my formulas like to figure out things. So after plugging in my sales each week, then it recalculates what my average is per week.
I love it.
I know
you're so good with that. So if anybody needs help figuring out your averages, call Darla. She's so good at that. I mean, seriously, and that's one thing we talk about. And we, even as directors, we get asked that question. What's your average? How many interviews do you have to do to recruit one? Okay. Is it 1 in 2, 1 in 4, 1 in 8, 1 in 10? What is that? What is your average sales ticket? Okay. And in knowing those numbers helps you to hit that goal. So you can take a stack of your sales receipts and have them. Here's my 10 for the week because I average $100 a ticket and my goal is $1,000. I'm going to fill out 10 tickets. It might be by facials. It might be by reorders. It might be by, just people randomly ordering on your website. But whatever that average is. So if you average $50 a ticket and you want a $500 week, you need to fill out 10 tickets. But then I would be self-coaching myself going, how can I get my customers to order $80 or $100 per ticket like Darla?
Like that right now, in order to finish Princess, I need to sell in retail $1,437.08 per month. That's just bare bones. To finish Queen's Court, I need to sell $5,182.75 a month. And of course, purchase wholesale equivalent.
And you look at that and you go, okay, so let's just take the 5,000, let me round it up to 800 because that's 2,900 wholesale, but that's also $2,900 gross profit. How would that change your family life with an extra $500,000, $2,900 worth of profit coming in to your household. I mean, let's face it, things are not going down in price.
That's for sure.
So how do we increase our capacity to see more faces, to sell more product, to do all of that? Because you're more than capable of doing it. Carlos had $1,000 week after $1,000 week. How many of you have ever had $1,000 week? You all have. If you've done it once, Mary Kay would say, you can do it again.
That's right.
You can do it again. And then you can do it again. Vicki Hen, do you remember when you were just trying to hit $100 in sales?
Yep.
And then you were like, if only I could do $500 weeks, $500 weeks, $500 weeks. Well, guess what? That's what your average is now. Where you're at with your, 10,000 in 26 weeks. You are just shy of $500 average weeks, week in and week out. This business works, my friends. This business works. Okay. It's an amazing business. So, let's congratulate your sales from last week and find out what you did. Y'all want to look up for a hot moment?
Oh.
Oh, that's the colors. Okay.
You want these. They're the ones I got. So you want these. Okay. So sales from last week. Who opened their stores and sold product? We're going to celebrate some queens here tonight. Yay! All right. If you sold $100 or more last week, oh, yay! If you sold $200 or more last week, if you sold $300 or more last week, all right. Now it's January and it's a great month to sell skincare. But talk to us about what you sold last week, how you sold it, or give us a sales tip on that 300 plus week. You don't have to tell us your dollar amount yet. We're going to keep counting up.
Another thing I want them to change on this weekly accomplishment sheet is get rid of all these zeros. These things are driving me nuts.
Well, Darla, you got a voice. Let's use it.
Yeah.
Call the
Just
company.
mine was basically reorders and then that big order that I got from that lead.
Okay.
And that was not
Excellent.
skincare because she it was all lips. Well, I shouldn't say that. She did order some skincare. Yeah.
Wonderful. Lip customers that go through a lot of lipstick, they're the best. They love lipstick. And when they start using it all the time, they go through it very quickly. Great thing. So awesome. Vicki, how about you?
I had some reorders in there and double facial at Reach Out and my shop order.
And in my shop order on top of that. Woo! Yay! Woo woo! All right.
Yes.
Marilee, were you over 300?
Nope.
Not last week?
Was
Okay.
not.
Got it. I didn't want to miss anybody, and I was like, okay, I didn't see whose hands all were up. So I'm like, oh. All right. If you had $350 in sales last week, 400. Vicki Head, what was your total week?
352.
352. Congratulations,
Nice.
Vicki.
Awesome.
Yay! And her sweet little Judy that broke her hip is going to be going home in a couple of weeks. So she's pretty
Oh.
darn excited. So yay. We love our customers.
We do.
Darla Michalecki, $500 week.
Exactly.
Exactly,
Exactly.
$500. Oh my
Yay.
gosh.
I know I plugged my last order in and I'm like, what? Yep.
Fantastic. So a lead from a vendor booth that she followed up with, that she called, it takes 7 to 10 touches to get people to respond to you. Don't think it's you. Don't think they're like avoiding you. They're not. Okay. People are busy. So keep following up. And then reorders in there.
Reorders, I did have a My Shop.
Had a
order.
My Shop.
Yeah.
Can you each tell me what was your My Shop order?
Mine was for charcoal mask.
Charcoal
And it
mask
was
for-
a woman from that vendor event.
Okay,
And I had reached out to all of my vendor leads and I sent them all the link.
beautiful.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's an awesome
Smart.
way to follow
And
up.
I
I love
It
that.
was said it was a pleasure meeting you at the vendor event. And this is the link to my shop. I'd like to get together with you, but in the meantime, here is the link. And that's the one I heard back from. And
I
now I'll
bet you
do my
Vicky would
second
like that
text.
dialogue. She would
You want
text it
it?
out to everybody.
I can.
Yeah. But more than that, put that in our unit group, because here's what I would say to any lead that we've had. Hey ladies, just following up. Happy New Year. Mary Kay has been totally revamped and you can check it out on da 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 da. There's a free foundation finding tool for IntelliMatch. There is a place that you can try on color virtually. Be sure to look at my website. So you could incorporate that to any lead that you've had that you've not yet connected with.
Okay.
Think about that. Let's just say 1 in 10 and you've got 50 leads sitting there. You could have 5 My Shop orders coming in
Yeah. Mhm.
to add to the sales. So thank you for that dialogue.
Mhm.
Please put it on.
And I did reach out to yesterday I did 10 and Saturday I did 10 customers that have not ordered since 2024. But I knew that they had ordered in the latter part of 24.
Mhm.
Not big orders, but it's like they obviously not using their skincare, maybe still using it, saying, oh, I'm not quite out yet,
Yeah.
type of thing.
I use it every
yeah,
third day.
right, exactly. And I did get a call back from somebody today. Oh, I'm so glad that I keep meaning to call you. Yeah. So
It is never about us. Never
It's not.
about us. This is all about them. So our confidence and our self-esteem has to stay at level 10 because it's never about us. Never. So wonderful. Great tips, Darla. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those. The reach outs, the sending out your My Shop link to people, your all of that. Post it in your VIP group. Ask people hey, check out my website. Post below what your top 3 products are. I've had people commenting on things because of that, and just gets them engaged with your website. So awesome. Well, my friends, this is your month. This is your month. We are in the final 5 months of 6 months of seminar, 5.5 months of seminar. And, we've got a lot of January left. We really do have a lot of January left, and it's going to be exciting. It is going to be victorious for all of us. So you win, the unit wins, we all win, because we're all amazing people. So, yay. Congratulations, ladies. And if you want to help next week and you're going to do a consultant-led Zoom call, because I'm going to be in leadership. I leave Thursday at noon for leadership.
I have a
Okay.
question.
Ask me.
Since I was red through December, right? Um, do I get a link for the Red event tonight, or should I have gotten that?
Yeah, I sent that to you and you were like, is that a Zoom or is that it's on your
Oh,
text
okay.
message?
All right.
So yeah, it
It
is
was
a
a text.
Zoom
It was in a
link.
text. All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
So that all came through. That was the only way they gave it to us was with the number and then the password to log
No
in.
problem. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Yeah. And so just know that when you
I
are
see
red
it.
at the end of a month,
Yep.
in my book, you are red through the next 30 days. But that makes us have to work differently to, like, okay, how am I showing the product? How am I chatting with my team? How am I helping them? So, and then to find that next new person, I mean, there is nothing more exhilarating than to add a new team member or to watch one of your team members all of a sudden get it and go and have fun with her business and make money and write a paycheck for herself. So it's exciting. It really is. All right, everybody, we're done. We're off of here. Go grab your favorite beverage and be ready for the Red event at 8 o'clock. So I love you all. Make believe you're brave. The trick takes you far. For you may be just as brave as you make believe you are. You're all brave. You're all wonderful. And guess what? It always seems impossible until it's done. Go for something
Ooh,
big. It
that's good.
always seems impossible until it's done. All right. Have a great night, everybody. I love you.